You think there are aliens at Area 51?
Yeah, I do. I do.
We hope it's awesome. We don't really know what to expect.
Are you guys planning on storming?
Maybe. Don't look for us.
People are here, volunteers are here, people from around the world have just come to help and be part of it.
Alien fever is in full swing. From downtown Las Vegas all the way to Lincoln County and Hiko, some people are hoping to spot one of these little guys.
Or one of these in the skies, but this will probably be the closest to a real UFO you'll see. We have eyes and ears all over tracking the different alien festivals. Fox 5's Cassie Milnerick is live at Area 51 celebrations downtown. We'll check with her in just a bit.
But first, let's go on out to Chris Redfern and Kyla Gaylor. They're live at the site of Storm Area 51 Base Camp in Hiko.
There were so many unknowns about these festivals. How many people are going to show up?
Yeah, and then if people are actually going to storm Area 51.
Yeah, we still don't know for sure. But what we do know is people are starting to arrive, and they're coming from all over the country. So I went out to find out why they're making the drive.
We're headed to Rachel, Nevada to set them free, set the aliens free.
Daniel Graves told me he always heard there were aliens on or near Area 51.
They deserve to be set free, and that's what we're going to do.
So he drove up from Lake Havasu, Arizona, with some company. We met him and his alien friend getting gas in Apex. They were waiting for his brother from San Diego.
Lately in the news, you have the Navy pilots showing a lot of stuff on TV, so it's ripe. This issue is ripe.
He told me he's also excited for the Earthlings.
I hope I meet some interesting artsy type people, you know what I mean?
We came from Wisconsin.
As Skylar Medicine Horn and his friends planned a 2-week road trip around this weekend. Back home, they're part of the Native American Ho-Chunk tribe.
Well, it's a federal facility. We're on federal land, you know, like why can the government come on our land, you know, and we can't, you know, go view their things? It's still federal land.
And if they form a caravan, I'm going to be in that caravan.
Daniel told me he wouldn't cross the line, but is Skylar?
If it comes down to it, yes.
What do you mean if it comes down to it?
Well, I'm not going to be the only one walking across myself, you know.
I made these special for this particular show because it says Storm Area 51, 2019.
Some people, like Carol McLeod, are all settled at the Alien Research Center. She and her husband drove up from Reno as a jewelry vendor and a believer.
And poof, I'm driving along the car and there's somebody sitting next to me in the front seat. And it was like rainbow colors and fuzzy rope lighty shapes. They call them light beings now.
When Carol was 20, she said she talked to an alien, and she has ever since. She told me she hopes she'll see them again this weekend.
But to come up and just have a whole bunch of people going, okay, hey aliens, come on, where are you? Let's go see, all at once. It sounds like fun. I hope it happens.
So Carol is just one of a couple campers out here at the Alien Research Center in Hiko. There are a lot more campers at Alien Stock in Rachel, and that's where you were at earlier.
Yeah, and remember, this is the one that almost didn't happen, but it did happen, and I found out one of the huge reasons why this is actually taking place is because of the headliner band and then also the drummer's dad.
They're so bad. I would never go to their concerts. I'd make any excuse up not to go because their music was so terrible, you know, and they couldn't understand why they couldn't do it. But then all of a sudden, Alon started taking care of the music and stuff and doing his songs. It's like nectar to the ears, you know what I'm saying?
The sometimes brutally honest George Morrow. That's his son, Jeremy, the drummer. Before Alien Stock was even a thing, Jeremy and his band Wiley Savage reached out to the Little Alien saying they wanted to play some music there during the Storm Area 51 weekend. The plan was play a gig there, then up to George's place for another one.
Which I said, that ain't ever gonna happen. You know, I can tell that right now. I mean, you know, they get a couple of beers in them or something, they're not gonna make it at all.
So George canceled his little concert and rerouted to the Little Alien. At this point, Alien Stock had grown into a full-blown music festival, but the guy who started the whole Storm Area 51 phenomenon pulled out, and it was collapsing in on itself. Fire Festival 2.0 is what some were calling it.
I wouldn't allow that to happen.
His son's band was invested. They'd helped promote it, invite other bands, and now there wasn't even a stage. So George, a Nevada contractor, told his kids, well, then let's just build it ourselves. 10 grand and a few splinters later.
Could be worse.
Any regrets?
No. Not one. I guarantee you, not one regret.
This is now Alien Stock's main stage. He and his two sons helped build it, and Friday night, Jeremy plays on it.
People out there are probably going, that guy's a crazy man, you know what I'm saying? But it's not. It's our life. It's been our life since we started. It'll continue to be our life until we die, because that's what it is.
Now that stage is actually being performed on right now. I asked George as we were standing there looking under it, I was like, so what are you going to do with this thing? You came out here, built it by hand, put 10 grand of your own money into it, and he just kind of looked up, took a pause, and he said, you know what, I think we're going to keep it here. I have a feeling they might use it again.
Well, that's why people have been calling it Storm Area 51 2019. I think they're pretty optimistic that it's going to happen again in 2020, but that's definitely dependent on how things go this weekend.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
We'll see.